Ever felt like life is a never-ending game of Jenga, one wrong move and everything comes crashing down? Between work, relationships, and that ever-growing to-do list, the idea of letting go might sound like a luxury you simply can't afford. But here's the secret. Non-attachment isn't about giving up or becoming indifferent. It's about showing up fully without getting tangled in expectations, stress, or the fear of failure. Imagine navigating life with the ease of a Zen master, or at least without feeling like a pressure cooker about to explode. What if you could handle deadlines without panic, relationships without drama, and even unexpected bills with a sense of calm? That's the magic of non-attachment, and today we're breaking it down into real-life practical steps. No mountaintop meditation retreats required. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more insightful and entertaining content like this. If you're ready to reclaim your peace and laugh a little along the way, let's get started. Let's clear something up right away. Non-attachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It's not about becoming a cold, emotionless robot or saying whatever to everything in life. That's apathy. And trust me, that's not what we're aiming for. Non-attachment is about engaging fully in life without being owned by expectations, outcomes, or unnecessary stress. It's the difference between enjoying a beautiful sunset and trying to own the sky. So why does this matter? Because most of our stress, anxiety, and frustration come from attachment to success, to relationships, to approval, even to that perfect cup of coffee in the morning. When things don't go as planned, we spiral. But imagine if you could handle challenges with a sense of calm, knowing that your happiness isn't tied to one outcome. That's the freedom non-attachment brings. Think about social media. Ever posted something and anxiously waited for likes? That's attachment in action. But when you detach from the need for validation, you enjoy sharing without stress. Non-attachment doesn't mean withdrawing from life. It means experiencing it fully without letting it control you. Up next, we'll explore how ancient wisdom teaches us to master this mindset. Throughout history, spiritual traditions have emphasized the power of non-attachment as a path to true peace. In Buddhism, attachment is considered the root of suffering. When we cling too tightly to people, possessions, or outcomes, we set ourselves up for disappointment. The Buddha taught that letting go allows us to experience life with openness and ease rather than fear and frustration. Stoicism, on the other hand, takes a practical approach. It encourages us to focus on what we can control and release everything else. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. You can't change the cars ahead of you, but you can control your reaction. Instead of raging at the delay, a Stoic would take a deep breath, listen to music, or use the time for reflection. Non-attachment also extends to material possessions. Ever decluttered your home and felt instantly lighter? That's because our stuff isn't just physical, it carries emotional weight. Spiritual minimalism isn't about owning nothing, it's about not letting things own you. And let's be honest, clinging to every little thing, including that collection of birthday cards from 2005, only creates chaos. Now let's explore practical ways to bring non-attachment into everyday life. Now that we understand what non-attachment is, let's talk about how to apply it in real life. The good news? You don't have to shave your head and move to a monastery. Small, simple shifts in your daily habits can make a big difference. First, practice mindfulness and gratitude. When you focus on the present moment, attachment loses its grip. Start a gratitude journal. Jot down 3 things you appreciate each day. You might find that your gratitude list includes things like the coffee that didn't spill on my shirt, or the fact that I didn't trip over my cat this morning. These little moments can help shift your focus away from what you lack and toward what you have. Remember, instead of obsessing over what's missing, you'll train your mind to see what's already good. Second, declutter your space and mind. Letting go of unnecessary stuff isn't just about tidying up. It's about freeing yourself from emotional baggage. Donate old clothes, toss out junk, and notice how much lighter you feel. You'll be amazed at how liberating it feels to let go of items that no longer serve you, like that questionable sweater from the 90s that you keep for sentimental reasons. The same goes for mental clutter. Release grudges, unrealistic expectations, and worries about things you can't control. Lastly, handle criticism with ease. Instead of taking feedback personally, view it as information. Whether it's a work project or a friend's opinion, detach from the need for approval and use criticism as a tool for growth. These small changes can transform how you experience life. Let's dive deep into balancing non-attachment with real-world responsibilities. You might be thinking, okay, non-attachment sounds great, but I still have bills to pay and responsibilities to handle. And you're right, letting go doesn't mean neglecting your duties. It means handling them with a lighter, more peaceful mindset. First, financial mindfulness. Money is a tool, not an identity. Instead of stressing over every penny, adopt a mindful budgeting approach. Spend intentionally on what truly adds value to your life, and let go of the need to keep up with societal pressures. Think of it as a financial diet, just like you wouldn't binge on junk food. Don't binge on unnecessary expenses. Moderation over obsession. A good rule of thumb is to ask yourself if the purchase will bring lasting joy or just a fleeting thrill, like that inflatable unicorn you thought was a great idea last summer. Next, work and career. You can be passionate about your job without tying your self-worth to it. Whether you get praised or criticized, practice detaching from the outcome. Do your best, but don't let external validation or lack of it dictate your happiness. Lastly, relationships. Love deeply but don't cling. Attachment creates pressure and expectations, while non-attachment allows relationships to breathe. Ever noticed how people who aren't desperate for approval tend to attract the most respect and admiration? When you balance non-attachment with real-world responsibilities, life feels easier. Non-attachment isn't just a spiritual concept, it's something you can use in everyday life, often with hilarious results. Let's look at some real-world scenarios where letting go can make life so much easier. First, social media and validation. Ever posted a selfie and kept checking for likes? That's attachment in action, but when you detach from external validation, you post for fun, not approval. Suddenly your mood isn't controlled by an algorithm. Next, letting go of petty annoyances. Imagine you're at a coffee shop and someone takes forever to order. You have two choices, get frustrated or laugh it off. When you stop attaching to minor annoyances, life becomes way less stressful and way more entertaining. And the unexpected bill test. You just paid off a big expense and boom, another bill arrives. Instead of spiraling, a non-attached mindset lets you say, all right, universe, nice try, and handle it calmly. Life will throw curveballs, but when you approach it with non-attachment and a bit of humor, you stay in control. Non-attachment can work wonders in both personal relationships and the workplace, transforming how we connect with others. In personal relationships, practicing non-attachment means loving someone without the pressure of expectations. Imagine a friend who always seems to need validation. By letting go of the need to fix them, you can enjoy your time together without the emotional weight. In the workplace, non-attachment can be a game changer. Picture this. You've poured your heart into a project only to have it critiqued. Instead of spiraling into despair, non-attachment allows you to view feedback as a tool for growth rather than a personal attack. You might even find yourself chuckling at the absurdity of office politics. Now take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever felt lighter after letting go of a grudge or an unrealistic expectation? Embracing non-attachment can lead to healthier relationships and a more harmonious work environment, making life a little more enjoyable for everyone involved. Non-attachment isn't about withdrawing from life. It's about fully engaging without being weighed down by stress, expectations, or unnecessary worries. We've explored how this mindset can transform your daily life, from handling responsibilities with ease to navigating relationships, finances, and even social media without the emotional roller coaster. By practicing mindfulness, decluttering your space and your mind, and learning to let go of what you can't control, you'll start to experience more peace, joy, and even a little humor in the chaos of life. The best part? You don't have to be perfect, just aware. Every small shift brings you closer to a more balanced, stress-free mindset. Don't forget to subscribe for more engaging content on personal growth, mindfulness, and mastering the art of living well. Like and share this with someone who could use a little extra peace in their life. Now take a deep breath, let go of whatever's stressing you out, and step into the rest of your day with a lighter heart. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.